I like Sonic Frontiers. It's okay. It's just not particularly good. I can't really say that I love it. I did replay it recently, and I could still see why I used to hate it so much. It's just pretty mediocre. It's so average with its highs and lows being all over the place. When it's good, it's great, but when it's bad, it's awful. And the awful part especially stood out to me the first times around I played the game. And whenever I tried to play the DLC, it was just even worse. But, like I said, when Sonic Frontiers is good, it's really good, and I have a lot of fun with it. It's why I can bring myself to like Sonic Frontiers, but I feel like what I could do to bring myself to love it is if it was executed just a little better, and so I'm going to present to you what, in my opinion, would make Sonic's next open zone adventure feel more like a proper Sonic game. First, let's get rid of the skill points and the level up system. Sonic can have new abilities like the Psyloop and the Parry and the Sonic Boom, but those abilities should be with the player from the start, especially for characters other than Sonic. A lot of what dragged down the other playable characters for me was because I had to unlock every single ability, even one Sonic already had to start with. The abilities can stay, you just have a consistent set throughout and at most a few minor upgrades. There should also be a smaller set of abilities that are easier to press buttons to activate and easier to remember. I like how the spin dash is mapped to L2, let's keep that. Maybe keep the boost on R2 as well, but we should not have two abilities sharing the same button like the spin dash and the Sonic Boom. That was so frustrating when I wanted to use one but activated the other instead. And the open world platforming is actually this game's greatest strength. I would say keep that, definitely, but I would want to lose most of the other playstyles. Sonic can fight enemies and collect rings, all that stuff, but if open zone is the future of Sonic, it should be the focus of Sonic. Running, rolling, boosting through the open world, having more platforming segments with better design, and better transitions between 2D and 3D that are less jarring and more polished. That, or just don't have any 2D sections in an open world at all. The open zone should be more like the cyberspace stages, with sections dedicated to the old styles of gameplay, taking you from one place to another just by playing like a normal Sonic game. If you played Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox, that's a pretty good example. Also, don't have Sonic collecting a whole bunch of random bullshit that he could just get by spending tokens or spinning in circles. There can be items that you need to collect to progress, but there should be enough opportunities to get them and have some left over to unlock some good post-game content beyond just some extra cutscenes. Also, why so many goddamn cutscenes? Get rid of the fishing, get rid of the too many cutscenes, and get rid of the shop, get rid of the cyberspace, make the open world more like cyberspace, and make the things you need to collect easier and more satisfying to get. I do like the idea of the challenges unlocking more of the map as you progress, so let's take that to the physical extent as well. Have Sonic need to collect more stuff to unlock actually playing more of the playing field. Do more challenges to unlock more room to play. Incentivize the player to explore the freedom they already have and make them earn more as they go along in the story. Anyways, that's just my opinion on how the next Sonic Frontiers game should be designed, so feel free to let me know in the comments what you think of all that. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to see more. Stay safe, stay cool, and I'll see you all next time.